Welcome to Power Consumption and Cost of Electricity with Mem Chi. This video was requested by Bonejo. All household appliances have what we call power ratings. So what is power? Power, it is the rate at which work is done. Okay, so when we switch on the appliance, it does work. When we switch on the stove, it does work. What does it do? It heats up the plates, the stove plates, so that we can be able to cook. When we switch on the lights, they do what? They light up. So basically, a power consumption is power rating is telling us that the device is going to consume the electrical energy, and when consuming the electrical energy, it performs work. It does something with that electrical energy. It doesn't simply just consume it. Okay, so power is measured in watts, and the symbol is W. Just like when we speak of current and voltage, we say current, the units for current is ampere, and we say the units for voltage is volts. So power also has its units called watts. Okay, so now because we know the power rating of each device or of each appliance, we can now then be able to calculate the power consumption, meaning how much of the electrical energy the device is going to use in order for it to perform the work. Okay, so now to get the power consumption of each and every device, we are going to look at the power rating that is given on the device, multiply it by what? By the time of use. Like for example, your stove at home, you don't use it for the whole day. You use it maybe for 2 hours to cook. So you will take the power rating of the stove, multiply it by the 2 hours of using the stove while you're cooking to know how much electrical energy is the stove utilizing in order to perform the work, which is cooking your food. Okay, I hope you understood that part. This is our power rating. So it means that our power rating must be in kilowatts and our time must be in hours. So it means that from the power rating of the device that is given in watts, you must then be able to convert the watts to a kilowatt. How are we going to do that? We are going to take the value of the watt that is given. We are going to divide it by 1,000. The answer that we're going to get will be in kilowatt. Don't worry, we're going to do the example just now. Okay, so now what about time? Time can either be given in minutes and must be taken to hours, or time can be given in seconds and it must be given in hours. So for the minute part, what are we going to do? We are going to say minute divided by 60. The answer that we're going to get will be in hours. And then for seconds, we're going to say sec divided by 3,600. And the answer that we get will be in hours. Okay, so this portion is coming from mathematics. And thus, conventions, they're coming from mathematics, grade 8. So please keep them in mind. So why is this important? This is important because now we can be able to calculate the cost of electricity. How much is it going to cost me to run that device each and every time, each and every day for a certain period of time? Okay? Okay, do you still remember this one? Power rating multiplied by the time of use. This was giving us what? It was giving us the power consumption. How much electrical energy the device can utilize. Okay, now we have this one, the unit price. So what is this all about? The unit price is basically how much Eskom or the electrical company that you are buying electricity from charges you per kilowatt hour of electricity. Okay, so oftentimes it can be in rands. Sometimes it can be sold in cents. Okay, but for the purpose of our calculation, the unit price must always be in rands per kilowatt hour. Why? The time is in hour. The power rating is in kilowatts. Okay? So our final answer that we want to get for the cost of electricity must always be given in rent. Okay, so now remember 100 cents equal to rand. So if I want to move from a cent to go to a rand, I am going to divide by 100. Let's look at this example. A fridge has a power rating of 200 watts and it runs for the whole day. Okay, so the power is given in watts. So what should I do? I'm supposed to convert it. Okay, so it is going to be 200 divided by 1,000. Okay, then I have the time. The time is for the whole day. So I know that 1 day is equals to 24. It's equals to 24 hours. Okay, so now they're saying we should calculate the power consumption and it must be in kilowatt hour. So the formula is power consumption is equals to power rating multiplied by time. So the power rating, 200 divided by 1,000. So I'm substituting it this way in order to show you that I'm actually converting from a watt to a kilowatt. So in exams, you must show the convention. In exam, you must also show how you converted from watts to kilowatts. Then we're going to multiply by 24. And our final answer is going to be 4,8 kilowatt hour. So it means this is the amount of energy that the fridge is going to consume throughout the day for 24 hours. So the power rating is what? It's 200 divided by 1,000. Remember, I want to show how I converted. Multiply by 24 hours because 1 day is equals to 24 hours. Multiplied by the unit price, which is 1 rand. So the final answer I'm going to get is 4.80 cents. That's how much it will cost me to run the fridge for the whole day if its power rating is 200 watts. Let's look at example 2. So we have 2 light bulbs, each with a power rating of 60 watts, are switched on for 420 minutes. Okay, so let's look at it. How many bulbs do we have? We have 2. Each bulb has a power rating of 60 watts. So it means I have 2 multiplied by 60, which is equals to 120 watts. Okay, so both of the lights are switched on at the same time. So 420 minutes, I have what? It's 420 divided by 60, and it is going to give me 7 hours. So my power rating is going to be 120 divided by 1,000 multiplied by 7 hours. Okay, so you can also decide to show within your calculation how you got to your 7 hours, or you can show it on the side. So let's include it here. So it will be 420 divided by 60 minutes. Okay, so we're going to have 0,12 multiplied by 7. Okay, how much will you get? Tell me your final answer. Then the cost of electricity. So they want to know if it's 1 rand per kilo watt hour, the unit price of the electricity, how much would it cost to have the lights on per day. But remember, they're not running for the whole day. They're only running for 420 minutes. So it is going to be the power rating for both of them, remember? So it's going to be 0.12 multiplied by 7 multiplied by the unit price, which is 1. And what will be the final answer? So understanding power consumption helps us in calculating electricity bills. You can determine how much you will be charged for using different appliances. And it also helps us in making informed decisions. You can identify high energy consuming appliances and find ways to reduce electricity usage, such as choosing more energy efficient appliances or using them for a shorter period of time. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment if you have any question, and I'll get back to you.